certain movement in the beginning of the choreography started an exciting research in my mind. What could the hand in front of the mouth express? For me, it's symbolizing the lack of voice. It symbolizes forced quietness, numbed feelings, restrictions in expressing yourself. I found quite quickly a very clear connection to how I felt as a professional freelance dancer during the time of Corona. The closing of theaters and the postponing of work projects felt like someone would pull the rug out from under my feet, not only financially, but mentally too. I wonder where should I now channel my inner need to express, to be creative, and feel the connection with the audience and my fellow colleagues. I started to find imaginary stages on building facades, on rocks, at the seaside, walking on a street and thinking like every window would be my audience, or climbing on a high rock to feel the wind in my hair, gave a bit of the same elevation and freedom as on stage. Filming dance while doing laundry or being on a walk wasn't maybe new for me, as I've always filmed and danced in various locations, but during Corona I found a bigger meaning to it. I began to evolve new types of fear about performing in my head, thinking that the longer time the break between shows will last, the bigger the imaginary wall between the stage and the wings would feel when I returned. You could describe it as a wall of resistance built in probably every performer's mind, something you need to force yourself through to actually get to the stage to be seen and heard. And still, with all of its frightening sides, I know that for me, performing is one of the most rewarding feelings. The applause is one of the best kind of feedbacks, and the post-performing happiness the best high I can get. Corona forced me into a chain of self-examination. What am I if not a dancer? Why is the society so little caring about the art and the crisis impact on artists? Why is the training of professional sports athletes more important than the dancers and other artists' training, although we are as much athletes in the field of our own profession, and the daily practice is as important for us as it is for them? It all summed up in this feeling of being forced to be quiet, feeling numbed by the restrictions. A psychological and lonely battle in getting through this unpredictability and longing for the hearing of something else than what now will be banned, closed, or postponed. The reality hasn't changed yet, as the pandemic isn't over. But there's some sense of hopefulness to discover amongst the dance society. The excitement of getting back to work is immense. The creative process has been long for those who have got the inspiration during lockdown and can't wait to share their creations with the world. Artists are eagerly waiting to return to work. They are probably more than ever appreciating the fact that they can pursue their passions and make their living by doing what they love. In my opinion, this could be the first start in building a healthy work environment too. An environment in dance where there would be the rights and safety to speak out. No one should need to keep their voice hidden when it comes to appropriate cultural exchange, equal rights, and especially being treated fair. But that will be content enough for another story one day.